So here we have our army, all of it, pretty much, our infantry at least, stashed away here, and the archers are put here, and they are in fact able to fire here, because the enemy is within range. Not for the Norse archers though. Where are they? Group 2. There, yeah. But they can fire at the bombards. Oh, no, they're out of range now. We'll attempt to move them closer then. The question is though, how much damage will the archers be able to do? Because they are firing at not the best angle here. Preferably they could be like firing straight forward, but that's not an option here. They have to fire over this wall, and yeah, it's not going to be easy. But apparently they are able to get in a few hits, and at least in this case we are not vulnerable at all to their bombard, which would be the case if we had positioned ourselves here, or I mean here. So we're just striking at them at a safe distance. We see them moving, we see them losing a few men, and they might try to charge with their spearmen. They got a bit scared at the size of army, which I don't blame them for. But it's not very impressive, is it? Running back and forth to the town center. Oh well. We're just gonna have them fire. Empty their ammunition and see how it goes. Right now we have killed 67% of the army. It just went up to 68. Let's see how much it is when I get back to you. The point where the archers have no ammunition left. And now we're done. They are up to a 72% loss. I'm pretty sure our archers could have done more damage had they been like standing here or here, but as I mentioned, there's the risk of the bombard. Now it's time for us to move in, and move in with our cavalry. I'm gonna try to move in quite fast here actually, because the thing is that they're gonna start firing at us quite quickly, and I don't want that. So we're just gonna run, and they are fresh, so they can run this short distance without tiring themselves out too much. And I wanted this, where is it? This cavalry unit to kind of rush in and take out the bombard, but that's not going to be possible because of this spear unit here in the way. So we might just keep him back a bit. We are spending a bit of time getting information here, but I think we'll gain from it in the long run, and we do have our reinforcements here. We'll push them in as well, but I don't want too many like into crossfire right now, because well, bombard is going to hack us to pieces, and I don't want that. So here comes the first engagement. They are slightly outside of the town center, so they are able to rout. I'm just waiting to see if they're going to support the unit. Anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, the bombard's not firing either. I'm going to move in our
if we continue like this, we will
support units.
The enemy.
Oh, they are aiming right here. Yeah, I'm going to mix in with their troops. So to hit us, they would hit their own troops, hopefully. Oh, that was a close miss. So, this unit here as well, yeah. May I have a use for it, after all. I would charge my general right into it, but they have spearmen supporting, and that's not something I want to meddle with. I'm hoping to release one unit here. Actually, maybe I can. Yeah, I can probably release this unit. Try to separate them from the main fight and have them charge at the bombard. Take them out before they are able to do much more damage.
The enemy general lies
And there's the captain defending this place.
to hell.
That's good. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get off any more shots from the bombards. Perfect. Yeah, charge in here. Send out the cavalry. They're more designed for like hit and runs, like yeah, charge and move out and charge again rather than a long fighting. That's the infantry's job.
Our men no longer command the castle.
Of course, pulling back might also have us lose quite a few men, so it's not always an easy decision, but yeah. This seems to be going well, I have to say. I'm gonna move in the general here to see what he can do. Because why not? We are swarming this place, and we have kept our amount of losses below 10% so far. That might change, of course. Now it's all good. Fighting a few spearmen here, but that's okay. They don't have their advantage percentage of enemies killed 100%. Shouldn't you be dead by now then? Well,
All
there we go.
civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Victory, glorious victory. We lost only 73 men, they lost 812. In my opinion, this was a very good siege on our behalf. Few losses, high kill count. Efficient is the best word I can use to describe this. And this is always, no, not always, this is also the last stand of Wales. And as it was IskaldDvale, the legacy of Dread, he's going to execute the remaining Welsh troops, and trying to collect ransom is pointless because there is no one to pay the ransom. And with that I declare the war against Wales won.
A crushing victory! They must fear us now!
A lot sooner than I
They
had
are
expected,
broken.
but
We are
I won't argue. Faction destroyed Wales. The long legacy of these people has at last come to an end by your hand. Celebrations held in honor of your glorious conquest of their dominion erupt throughout the kingdom, with everyone from prince to pauper toasting your righteous reign. Thank you very much. We are now the rulers of Wales. Don't mind at all, it's okay by me. I wonder if we can recruit like a longbowman from the Welsh settlements. Probably not. But with that, we took Wales a lot quicker than I thought we would be able to.
Yes.
Nice. Now there's only England left, and of course the British Lions. Because I do think we'll be fighting those guys before the end as well, because, well, they have pretty strong military. Like, if you think they only have one settlement, for one settlement, or for one settlement faction, they have a pretty large military. Pretty much all of the military resources are put into guarding the borders to our land, and now we encircle them on another flank. We'll see how they react to that. I think they might even be as bold as to declare war. In either case, they seem more concerned about us than they are about the English. But oh well, that's how it is. Now this was just me checking what there was left to do, so I zoomed out. And it seems we are ready to end the turn. IskaldDvale just took Cardiff, he's gonna be there, see how he can maintain public order. Same with IskaldDvale here, he's gonna have to stay there. Oh, hello. English assassin, we'll deal with him later. But yeah, and the king stuck in Oxford for now, at least until next turn when we can get in the town militia. Done Sturgård stuck in Nottingham, but he will be able to move next turn, I think. And also we have the new Crown Prince of Norway, Prince Inge, ready to move in with his peasant army. Well, it's not peasant, but it's like peasant and militia army. Insult to injury. This is going to be a shorter session today. It's just going to be 1 hour, which means we have, I think, 10 minutes left. It's not going to be too long, but we'll see what happens. It was, though, eventful in that it was several battles going on, and we managed to end the life of Wales, or defeat the Welsh here. Not so much action going on the English front, but we'll see if we can't get some action going on right now. Done the loot. No, not good enough in management for me to accept him. Why not? I'm going wildly in minus, but that's because we are... See, I'm at a loss for words here. They're escaping my mouth all the time. Yeah, because we bribed the forts, that's why. Faction announcements, nothing interesting. Construction. See what's going on here. Mainly like repairing and agriculture, market, trade, stuff like that. Some public order buildings like tavern, but that's about it. Training a few militia and peasant archers just to maintain public order. And with that we're ready to move. I'm gonna go to land here.
Off this vessel at once.
He can't recruit any siege weapons, so we won't be able to march in straight away. But this settlement only has like 1 unit, so it's gonna be real simple. Let's see, we need... always like to have 2 rams at least, because if one catches fire, you're pretty much screwed. But I'm gonna take a lot of ladders, because they can have no man on the walls, so we can just really take over that. Actually, we don't need 2 rams either, but this is good enough. It'll do. Next turn we will take Norwich. Let's see here. Yeah, let's start with the king, shall we? One rebuild. I'm actually not going to bother with that at all, because it's no threat to me whatsoever.